Hello guys, welcome back to Code Studio. I'm Balakrishna and in this video we are exploring a vital topic for Python developers, that is working with date time in Pandas. Pandas makes date and time manipulation so much easier whether you're dealing with time series data, scheduling or global data set. By end of this video, you'll have the tools and knowledge to handle dates and times like a pro in Pandas. So let's get started. Here is what we will cover today. We will see how to use toDate functions to convert strings into datetime objects. We'll explore date range functions to create a date sequences. We'll also see how to extract and manipulate date and time components. Finally, we'll see how to manage time zones with pandas. We'll try to use hands-on example to make everything crystal clear. So now let's jump into Jupyter Notebook. Let's start with toDate function. It's a powerful function to convert date strings into a proper datetime objects. To do that, we need to import a library called pandas. So let's run this. So we have just imported the pandas library. Now let us see how to convert list of date strings to a datetime object. So here is the syntax. So these are the list of date strings. So using pandas dot toDate function, okay, we can convert these date strings into a date objects. So let us run. So this way you can convert the date strings into a datetime objects. Now you can also specify custom formats if your date string does not or do not follow the standard format. So let us see how to do that. So here is the syntax. Okay, so this pandas dot toDate function of these date strings, and you need to give the format as similar to this. Okay, so let us run this series. Okay, basically this function is particularly helpful when we working with a raw or inconsistent data. Okay, now let us see how to use date range function. The date range function is a perfect for generating a sequences of dates such as weekly or monthly intervals. So now let us see how to generate a range of daily dates. So here is the syntax. So basically this is a pandas dot date range is a function and there will be two arguments we need to pass, that is a start and end with the date ranges. Start from this one first January 25, then and 10th January. Okay, so let us see how it gets executed. So this way we can generate a range of daily rates. Okay, now we will see how to generate a range of monthly dates. So here is the syntax. To generate a monthly date range, we need to pass a period as a 5, that is nothing but the first 5 months, and the frequency is m. It stands for month. Okay, so let us run and see the data. So using date range function with these arguments, we can generate a range of monthly dates. So the frequency, okay, you can adjust the frequency to match your needs, such as monthly, daily, or even hourly. Okay. Now let us see how to extract and manipulate the date components. Once you have a datetime objects, pandas makes it easy to extract and manipulate their components. Okay, so let us see how. So this is a syntax. We have just created a data frame for the recently created date range object. Okay, now to extract the year from the given date range, month and day and the day of week, these are the commands. Now let us see how it will get extract the year, month and day. See this? These were the date objects, and now we could able to extract the year, month and day of week. So basically, this is essential for analyzing time-based trends in your data. Okay. Now let us see how to handle time zones in Pandas. Time zones are critical when working with a global data set. Pandas provides robust tools to localize and converge the time zones. So let us see. So this is one of the example where we are trying to localize the time to a specific time zone using function called tz underscore localize, and you'll have to give the time zone, that is a Asia Kolkata, as for this example. Now let's execute and see how it'll localize to a specific time zone. So this is the new column gets created with a new times zone. Now let us see how to convert to the another time zone. So here is the syntax. So now we'll be trying to convert the existing time zone to a UTC time zone. Okay, so let us run and see. Okay, now it gets converted to UTC time zone. So using these functions in Pandas, we can handle the time zones. These functions ensures your data stays consistent across all the time zones. Now let's quickly recap what we have learned till now. So we have seen like how to use toDate functions to convert strings to a datetime objects. Also, we had seen the daterange functions to generate the date sequences, right? And then later on we saw how to extract and manipulate the components. And finally, we saw like how to manage the time zones. Pandas makes working with date and time in Python incredibly efficient, and these skills will boost your productivity. Okay, if you found this tutorial helpful, and give it a like, share it with your network, and subscribe to Code Studio for more coding insights. Let me know in the comment section what topics you would like to see in the next. Until then, happy coding. Thank you.